The Spring Racing Carnival has been and gone. The Australian Open is drawing to a close and cricket season is into its back end. But we all know what comes next in the annual sporting cycle. Footy. EFL footy is upon us. If you can believe it, the first round of the 2013 season is less than 3 months away. But before you strap on the boots and don your beloved jersey, you must be aware of some important modifications the EFL has made in recent months. In 2012, Bo Vernon's life changed forever, and only in a split second. The former VFL and TAC Cup player was involved in a seemingly innocuous incident while playing for Leongatha. He never rose to his feet. During the accident, Vernon dislocated one vertebra and fractured another, prompting immediate surgery. But further complications would follow, leading to a tracheotomy and fluid in his lungs. Now, after an unfortunate on-field footy incident, Vernon is a quadriplegic. But another luckless twist would follow to add to this increasingly sad narrative. The ongoing costs associated with the management of Vernon's condition far outweighed the sum available through his club's insurance cover. This meant the Vernon family was left to cover all his medical and ongoing rehabilitation costs. But Bo Vernon's inspirational story quickly spread and reverberated around the country. There were many fundraising events to support him financially, including one held by the EFL late last season. Vernon's injury and story encouraged the EFL to rethink its insurance cover for footballers. The EFL has now arranged insurance cover that provides $1 million for injuries that result in permanent paraplegia or quadriplegia. This means if a Vernon-like tragedy happens in an EFL match in 2013, the maximum payout available will be 10 times more than the previous year. We believe this is the highest level of cover provided to any sports competition in Australia for this type of injury. So in 2013, no matter which club you play for, no matter what age you are, and no matter which grade you play in, you are covered if a serious, freakish accident occurs. There is, of course, a cost associated with acquiring this insurance cover. In 2013, all individuals registered to play EFL football must pay a small annual registration fee. All under 19 and senior players, including veterans, will need to pay $20. All junior players will need to pay $11. The new registration fees will not just cover a small portion of the administrative costs of running the league, but also include the costs of this new level of insurance cover. All EFL registered players will continue to be provided some personal accident and loss of income insurance, which will still be paid for by their club. For more information on the level of cover provided, visit www.eflinsurance.com.au. For players to pay these registration fees, they must be done on the web via the EFL's website. Thanks to Sporting Pulse, activating your online registration is simple. All you have to do is find the red player registration activation button on our website. You have two options. Firstly, if you have already received your activation username and password from your club, type your details under the first tab and press continue. If you have not received your activation username and password, please contact your club secretary. Secondly, you can request your username and password by entering your email address under the second tab and pressing continue. You will then receive an email with all usernames and passwords that are assigned to this email's address. Please note though that this will only be successful if the email address entered is already in the database. Please contact your club secretary for your username and password if your email address is listed as invalid. Once you have successfully entered your details, click on the club you want to activate your registration with. You will then be shown your initial information. The next screen shows you extended information such as your address and phone number. The fields with red stars next to them require mandatory details. Ensure your details are correct, then scroll down to the bottom of the screen to confirm them. Finally, you must indicate which credit card you will use to pay your registration fee. If you cannot pay by credit card, please speak to your club. Now you're officially ready to play EFL footy in 2013. We understand switching to an online player registration format will require some adjustment, but the long-term benefits are considerable. If any player has any concerns or difficulties in managing their registration or payment, they are encouraged to speak with their club secretary, who will be available to assist. Thanks, and we look forward to the 2013 EFL footy season.